boomflower. Good evening, this is BelGeode and we are back with some DCS World 1.5. Woohoo! Alright, so tonight we're going to be flying the MiG-29S, that is Sierra model. And we're going to be doing a mission that I created called Denial of Sukhumi. Just a little playing around type of thing here. I wanted to test out some of the air-to-ground capabilities of the MiG. And I figured this would be a great chance to do that. So, let's read our situation here. NATO forces are once again making a bid to free the region of Abkhazia from our glorious Russian control. Intelligence has identified troop transports, both air and land-based, heading towards Sukhumi to capture the airport. Be advised that air assets are said to be escorting the NATO air transports. Be alert for U.S. naval and Air Force flights on cap and escort duties. Our objective, this one's a long one, Flight 108, which is our flight. Your two-ship of MiG-29 Sierras are tasked with denying the NATO armor their projected route. The bridge southeast of Sukhumi must be destroyed. Your aircraft has been fitted with two BET-AB 500 bombs. Do not miss. This is your primary objective. In addition to which, you have your standard R-77 and R-73 missiles with which to engage the airborne transports. This is your secondary objective. Flight 104, which is a flight of Su-33s. That's Tigr Squadron. I'm sure you remember them. Tigr Squadron's 3-ship will be your top cover, tasked with sweeping all hostile fighters from the AO. Assuming you're able to complete your primary objective, you may assist 104 in mop-up operations. And finally, we have Flight 111, which is Su-25, Su-25Ts. We're calling them Toad Squadron. A two-ship of Su-25Ts will launch when you are 2 minutes from Gudada and will proceed directly to the location of the NATO armor. We have reason to believe they are employing U.S. Marine AAVs, so they will have amphibious capability even with the bridge destroyed. Flight 111 will ensure they meet a timely demise in the ensuing chaos your flight will cause upon destroying that bridge. AWACS will be available on station for a total of 30 minutes, so this mission must happen quickly, lest you lose your guardian angel. Good luck, pilots. Make Mother Russia proud. All right. That having been said, let's get down to business.
Обнаружена цель 116. Удаление 290 на 2000. Дистанция не меняется.
All right. Let's go ahead and lock up shop here. Ivan's looking good. And we are just about ready to start up here. So I'm going to go ahead and call Sochi Tower.
Сочи, 108. Запуск.
Here we go. Got the lights on.
108. Сочи. Запуск разрешаю. Ветер у земли 238. Скорость 6 метров в секунду.
Alright, engines 1 and 2 are firing up. And we're going to go to our usual outside view so that way we can do our check of all the flight controls and make sure that everything is functioning normally while the engines spool up. Alright, now, one thing that you will notice on my wings, I've got those bombs that I mentioned in the objective there. So you'll see two BET-AB 500 bombs. Those are 500 kilogram bombs, I believe. And on Ivan's plane, I've got something slightly different this time. I actually put a couple of rocket pods. Those are 8 KOM rocket pods because I may need him to take down some of those AAVs. We'll see what happens. Engines are good to go, so let's go ahead and call for clearance to taxi.
Сочи, 108. Руление.
And I'm going to push off anyway here. You know how I do.
108. Сочи. Разрешаю руление на полосу 2-4.
All right, good deal. So, you know where we're going. And Ivan is rolling. Very nice, very nice. All right, while I taxi out to runway 24, I want to pull up the little knee board here and give you an idea of what our flight plan is going to consist of. So let me just make sure that I am stable on the taxiway, and then I'll open that up and share the information with you waypoint by waypoint. Trying to do things a little bit different here, so just bear with me here. It might work, it might not. We'll find out in a second here. Alright, let's line up there. Okay, perfect. Alright, so as you can see, we are at Sochi Adler, and that is our first waypoint out to sea. Our second waypoint is where that lighthouse is just to the northwest of Gudada. When we reach Gudada, we should see the Su-25Ts. They should have launched by the time we get to Gudada. And when we get to our waypoint number 4, we're going to go off the track there and go after that bridge. Now, just so you have an idea, the bridge is going to be to the south of the airport, to the southeast of the airport. Okay.
108. 105.
And it looks like our AWACS number 105 is already calling to us for the guys that just took off. That should be the 2 transports, the C-17 transports, as well as their F-16 escorts that just took off from Sadaki Kolki. We will run into them at some point in time, but remember, they are our secondary objective. Our primary objective is going to be to take down that bridge at all costs.
108. 105. Обнаружена новая цель. 122. Удаление 230. На 1000. Сближайтесь.
Alright, we are just about at runway 24, so let's go ahead and look outside for a sec.
Обнаружена новая цель. 122. Удаление 230. На 1000. Расходитесь.
Alright, now that we're in position, we'll go ahead and call for clearance to take off.
Сочи, 108. Взлет.
Come on now.
108. Сочи. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. По давлению 757,39.
Good deal. Alright, let's see if I can line this sucker up real quick here.
108.
Okay, looking good, looking good. Alright, pretty soon it's going to be time for brakes down, throttles up. Let me close that little menu thingy there. Okay. Alright, systems all look good to me, so let's go ahead and do this thing. Now we are at full burner, so rotate is going to come quickly. There we go. And we are up. Gear coming up. And flaps coming up. Okay. So far, picture perfect takeoff. I'd say we're doing good. And if you look directly ahead and off to the left slightly, you'll see the Kuznetsov. Let's take a look at what's going on the deck there. While they were busy launching, we hit waypoint 1, and now we're turning towards waypoint 2. As soon as Ivan's in formation, we'll go ahead and kill the lights real quick here. There we go. And we are on our way. We're going to go up to about 15,000, but when we get to waypoint 3, we're going to bring it right back down to about 5,000. So that way we can prepare for our assault. Alright, now I did mention that there was going to be some U.S. Navy action, so let's take it over to the Carl Vinson in the southern portion of the Black Sea.
Обнаружена новая цель. 141. Удаление 150 на 500. Сближайтесь.
Now I'm sure you've probably figured that Tigr Squadron, their job is going to be to keep those Hornets off our backs. So that's their main priority. We're also going to need them to take out those escorts because we have 4 missiles apiece. So yeah, any help we can get would be greatly appreciated. Alrighty, Ivan, thank you so much for that update there. Appreciate it. Yes, Ivan, I got it the first time. Thank you. Alright, we are pretty much level right now, so we're going to head over to Gudada. You should see the point dead ahead there. That's where Gudada Airport is. In fact, you might be able to see the frog feet moving along the taxiway right about now. We're going to get a little bit of a close-up view of those guys in a moment here. First, we have to bring it down to about 5,000 feet. And level off. So we're going to go back to the outside view for a moment here. Now, you may have noticed that the frog feet are also armed with air-to-air missiles. Even though we have Tigr Squadron up there, we are still somewhat outnumbered. So it's kind of like every man for himself. If they go defensive, they may as well protect themselves. Alright, dead ahead should be the city of Sukhumi, and then we've got the airport of Sukhumi just to the right of the HUD there. So as soon as we get to this waypoint, which is about 26 plus kilometers away, we are going to be veering a little bit to the right, and my plan is to fly over the airport, look for that bridge, and take it out. There should be like a railway bridge next to it too, if I'm not too mistaken. I have done my homework, so all I gotta do now is remember how to use this thing in an air-to-ground roll. Alrighty folks, it is almost showtime. As soon as we get to about 5 clicks away from Sukhumi Airport, I am going to go ahead and turn off the autopilot. That's where our path should run out and we are on our own. Oh, and it looks like Tigr Squadron's starting the festivities. Okay. Good hunting, boys. Good hunting. In fact, let's take a look from their point of view and see what's going on over there. Alright, Tigr started it off. Good deal. And this is our turn here. You can see Sukhumi Airport directly ahead. Oh crap, we need to hurry. The NATO armor will reach the bridge in exactly 4 minutes. Okay, well, we're not kidding when we said this sucker was going to be timed. If I don't get there in time, they will cross that bridge and make a beeline for that airport. So let's get to work here, folks. Okay, I'm going to switch it to air-to-ground mode real quick here. You can see I've got the 2 bombs. Those are those 2 dashes above the other dashes there. There is Sukhumi Airport, and the road that I am looking for should be off to the left. Oh crap, it sounds to me like somebody's locked onto me as well. That's no bueno. Well, I can't afford to get distracted here. I need to stay focused, so as long as they are still out of range, they probably won't launch on me just yet. So they can lock on all they want. I am deliberately not turning on either my radar or my ECM because I do not want to light up like a Christmas tree on that F-16 radar there, let alone the F-18s. Okay, so from the airport, we've got the 2 bridges. Okay, I see the railway bridge off to the left of the HUD there. Okay, the frog feet are at waypoint 3, so they're going to start their attack on the armor in a minute here. Alright, right here should be just about good. Okay, Ivan, good deal. Just hold out there for a second. I'm going to tag this bridge. Here we go. Might go to the outside view for this. Bombs away.
Launch authorized.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. I missed. Okay, well, at least I've got one bomb left, so this had better work. Looks like Tigr scored a hit on the first transport, so now that means there's only one transport left. So if he comes into my range, I'm going to go ahead and take him out with these missiles here. Alright, but primary objective needs to be accomplished, come hell or high water. So let me see if I can swing around real quick here. Alright, there's our road, there's that Y intersection, it should be just before the Y. And where the hell is that armor? I don't see it along the road there unless I'm like totally missing it. I don't think they've reached that bend just yet. Oh wait, I see him, okay. Alright, so they still have a couple of minutes before they reach this bridge, so let's do this thing. I only get one shot to do this right, so here we go. Cross your fingers.
Launch authorized.
Come on. That's a boomflower! Yes! Haha! Primary objective accomplished. Yeah! Alright, well I'm going to avoid any premature celebrations here because we are not out of the woods yet. We still need to destroy that second air transport, so I'm going to switch it to air-to-air mode. I've got the BVR settings on, and I may need to do a little bit of scouting around here to see if I can find them. They've got to be close, I would imagine. Huh. Alright, I got the sucker. He is locked up. We got our launch authorization. Gonna get a little bit closer. I want no chance of any of these missiles missing. Here we go. Fox 2! Boomflower! And of course he's still flying. Okay, I'm gonna need to hit him with this other heat seeker then. Alright, let's quickly turn to the right here. Hopefully I can grab him before he makes a run for the runway. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. I know you can do this. Come on, hold it together just a little bit. Ah, there he is. Okay, let's see if we can lock him up with a helmet-mounted display.
Launch authorized.
Okay, we got it. And here we go, Fox 2. That's a boomflower. And what's the verdict? Ah, snap. He went down in a blaze of glory. Alright, well that's another objective accomplished. So our secondary mission is now complete. I've got 2 missiles left, and I believe Ivan has all 4 of his, so we may need to stick it to the enemy. Yep, Ivan does have all his missiles. Okay, we are good to go. I think what I'm going to need to do now is I'm going to need to call for a bogey dope and see if we can figure out who's still left out there, because I don't think our boys have taken out all of those Hornets, let alone the Falcons yet. Whoops. Okay, well I was trying to send Ivan out there to take care of the armor, but it looks like the frog feed already took care of that. And look at that smoking hole in the ground. That used to be a C-17. Wow. War is hell, people. War is hell. Don't worry, next mission I do, it'll be from the US point of view, so we'll get to womp on some Russians then. Alright, all missions have been successful. NATO forces have been thwarted in their bid to take Sukhumi. All flights will RTV when able. And the F-18s have been splashed. Very nice. Good job, Tigr. But now that also means one very important thing. The F-16s are still out there, and they're probably pissed as hell that we took out the transports. So they'll be coming for blood, I am sure. Only one thing for it. We're going to have to hit them hard before they hit us. Alright, it is time. I would like a bogey dope, please. Where are those falcons?
105-й, 108-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Where the hell is Ivan?
111-й. Прошел ППМ-5 на 300.
Come on, give me an answer.
108-й, 105-й.
Aha! There we go. Okay, 206 at 35, 3500. Alright, got it. Got it.
Второму, прикрой меня.
Okay, that'll rein Ivan in. He's gonna cover me. Oh, what the hell? Well, what direction are these guys? 204 for 27. Okay, got it. Why is he not popping up on my radar yet? You know, it doesn't help that 105 is giving me the bearings to their AWACS. I really don't need that. And finally, Ivan gets a word in. Sorry, Ivan. Okay. Where the hell are these suckers? 143 for 300. Okay, yeah, that's got to be the AWACS again. Dude, I don't need the AWACS location. I thought I set them for invisible anyway. Oy. Wait, 159 for 80? Clearly I'm going to need another bogey dope here. Something's not right.
105-й, 108-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
And this time, give me real intel here. Okay, 156 for 70 at 2000. That I can deal with. Alright, Ivan. We are going hunting. I've got 2 missiles left, and he's got the other 4. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. You can see him right there in the upper right-hand corner. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and lock this sucker up. Come on, baby, lock up. There we go. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we haven't heard too much out of Tigr Squadron. I wonder where those guys are. I might have to check in a moment here, because they've been awfully quiet ever since they took out those Hornets. Alright, I got this guy locked on here, so just waiting for it to get into range, and then I'll launch the 77s. Supposedly the R-77s are some decent missiles. However, DCS world, nothing is really that decent when it comes to missiles. Now there is the missile mod, which I do have, but I don't have it installed for 1.5 as of yet. Alright, Ivan, time to get to work. Oh shit.
Звену. Атакуем.
Okay, we have a problem here. And Ivan, why are you unable? Oh wait, you're still covering me. Alright, well that's fine too. We need to get out of this neighborhood, like, with a quickness here.
Launch authorized.
And I'm in range. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, that was Ivan's missile. For a second there I thought that was one coming after me. Okay, let's do this thing here. Fox 3.
Fox high.
Get out of here. They're throwing everything at me, and that is no bueno. Of course, there's so many clouds I can't see shit. Not a fan of that, let me tell you. Alright, give me something here. What? Oh wow, I guess I hit him! Holy crap! That is pretty cool. I didn't realize that I hit him, but I'm glad I did. Look at that, he just went splash. Alright. Now we just have one left. Oh snap, Ivan took him out. Nice going, Ivan. Holy hell. Gotta take a look from the outside here. Alright, there we go. It is official. NATO F-16 Falcon escorts have been splashed. Alright, Ivan, join up with me. We are headed home, buddy. We've earned ourselves some vodka. Very nice. Alright, so we got 144 kilometers to go until we get there. You know what? I'm going to put this sucker on autopilot, and we're just going to cruise the whole damn way home. Alright. Well, I have to say, this mission turned out a hell of a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I like that. Well, it looks like the only survivors are myself, Ivan, the two frog feet, and of course our AWACS. It doesn't look like any of the Tigr guys made it out, which is unfortunate because I didn't even know when they had gotten hit. I don't even think they announced it on the channel. But be that as it may, we're going to make a quick cut and we'll be back to land. Alright, it is time to contact Sochi and tell them I am inbound.
Сочи, 108.
Give some vectors, buddy.
108. Сочи. Следуйте курсом 308. Удаление 35. Давление 757,39. Посадочный 06. Занимайте высоту круга.
Okay, cool beans. Thank you much. Appreciate it.
108.
I love how our AWACS is still giving coordinates to the other AWACS, as if any of us are going to try and knock them out of the sky. I mean, hell, it's bad enough we hit the transports, but you know what? Those were combat vehicles, so yeah. Alright, one more thing left to do, and that is to tell Ivan to RTB, because he cannot land when I land.
Звену, возврат на базу.
Now bear in mind I'm still on autopilot. I'm going to keep it that way until we get a little bit closer, or actually until we get lined up, and then I'll take it off autopilot and land manually here. But that's exactly why we got it, and honestly, I've done quite enough work today. Okay, so we can see Sochi off to the right there. You might see some slightly gray looking blips there, or dots, whatever you want to call them. They kind of look like ants. Those will be our surface to air defenses. So we do have quite a few around there, and they are all popping up. Good deal. Alright, I'm going to slow us down a little bit here. Okay, now would be a great time to drop some flaps, and we'll also drop some gear. Okay, we are set. We are good to go. I am liking this. Alright, now we just need that turn to final, and then I can take manual control of the aircraft and bring her down. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this mission as much as I enjoyed making it. It actually took me about 3 days to make this one. Normally these missions really don't take me that long, but because I had so many different things going and there were so many freaking triggers on this, you know, I had to make sure that I gave it a thorough once over. Actually, I think I gave it about a 7 over. Alright, so we are coming in the final now, and what the hell is this autopilot doing? Oh my god! I almost forgot about this Russian autopilot here. Jeez. Yorgi is not a very good autopilot. Alright, I have no idea where Ivan is. As long as he is not in my way, we won't have any problems. I don't see him behind me. I guess somebody should radio to the Kuznetsov that her birds are, they're not coming back. We'll have to have a funeral for him later. We'll also honor the dead that we killed today. You know, all them enemy targets. Alright. Why am I not hearing from the tower yet? They should have told me to contact the tower.
108. Работайте с посадкой.
Ah, well, speak of the devil.
Сочи, 108. Разрешите посадку.
Okay. I'm probably not going to get clearance until I'm a little bit closer. I'm about 7 clicks out, so we're just going to keep it on autopilot for a few more, and as soon as I see that shoreline about to go underneath me, we'll take it off the autopilot and do the last leg here. So this should be textbook. Oh, there's Ivan. And he is just far enough behind me. This is good. I like this. I like this. So I just gotta hustle on my landing and get off the runway, so that way he'll have enough time to land without having to go around. I can do this. I can do this. All we're doing now is just waiting for clearance to land, and we are good to go.
108, Сочи. Проверьте выпуск шасси. Ветер у земли 238. Скорость 6 метров в секунду. Посадочный 0,6.
Ask and ye shall receive. Okay, quick configuration check real quick. Gears down, 3 unlocked. Okay, lovely. Alright, autopilot is now officially off, and let's bring this bird home. We're coming in a little bit hot here. I'm going to have to flare for a little longer. Okay, right about here should do it. There we go. Very nice. And shoot out. Might want to turn my nose wheel just a little to the right there. I love the sound it makes as it decelerates with that shoot out. That is so cool. Alright, now we can hit the parking brakes, and I think my turnoff is going to be this one right about here, if I can stop in time. Maybe not. Maybe my turnoff is going to be the next one, right down there. Yeah, I think we can make it this time.
108. Заруливайте на стоянку.
Thank you so much, sir. Have my celebratory vodka ready. I am coming in to park. Very nice. Well, like I said, I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed this. As always, if you have, feel free to go ahead and give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Not quite ready to say goodbye yet, because we have one more thing that traditionally I like to do at the end of this kind of video. And it's not watching to see if Ivan lands safely. We'll do that at the very end while the credits are rolling and the music is playing. Hey, nice landing, Ivan. Oh, look at that. Excellent job. The bridge was destroyed. NATO armor wiped out. NATO air transport splashed. All hostile fighters splashed. A perfect score. 100%. Whenever I do my missions from now on, I'm going to include stuff like this at the end. So if I ever end up uploading these to the DCS user downloads, you know, you'll get some immediate feedback at the end of your mission, you know, as to how well you did, essentially. It'll tally up all the various things. Speaking of tally, it's time for the final tally. So, myself, Chernyy Rossii, the Black Russian, with 2 air-to-air kills, 1 air-to-ground, that would be a bridge. Crazy Ivan with 1 air-to-air kill. Tigr's 1, 2, and 3 have kills. Tigr 1 had 1, Tigr 2 had 2, and Tigr 3 had 2. And Toads 1 and 2 had 5 air-to-ground kills apiece. Those are the frog feet. So that's a grand total of 8 air-to-air, 10 air-to-ground, and 1 bridge. On the NATO side, 1 of the Falcons scored a kill, and 2 of the Rattlers scored a kill. Unfortunately, those were all the Tigr boys, so they have 3 total. Alrighty, folks, that'll do it for me. So as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on the next one. And from sunny Sochi, ciao.